original tweet, I had a little problem with the app, but I think we're all set now. So thank you to Bio Reconstruct for sending a picture of this spray paint art, which is in progress right now at Universal's City Walk, Universal Orlando City Walk. But yeah, I didn't think I was going to be streaming today until just a little bit ago. It was last minute plan. I was hoping to catch her in action, but she's taking a break. But I hope you guys are enjoying the Peppa Pig content. I know some of those live streams, 360 videos were kind of short, but it was a full ride, so let's go up. I just realized that I should have been here at 6 o'clock because I'm going to run into the parade once I get into the park. But right now, look at all this. I didn't even notice it's a thing.
You don't have it.
Oh, looks like there's going to be a concert tonight. That's cool. Obviously it's free. I believe that the after 6 o'clock free program got some extra tall people here. That's pretty cool. So I got up there throwing beads. That's cool. So I believe the after 4 o'clock after 6 o'clock parking applies today. That's usually for like my thing is, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. Like, can't you get a can of Rust-Oleum and spray paint over that sign? And I know it's temporary and it's a construction site, but come on, man. Spray paint over that, it'll look way better. Even if it's only for a few months. I'm afraid if I go in there I might not be able to escape. But yeah, by the time I get into the park, to be less than 20 minutes before step off of the Mardi Gras parade, which is not at all related to. I don't know what you're talking about, Brandy. Which is not at all related to St. Patrick's Day. Although there's a lot of green involved, so I guess is that. I'm not sure. It's been closed since, well, I believe it's been closed since City Walk shut down. I don't think it ever reopened. But it's getting, nothing else, it's getting a gutting and remodeling of some sort. Yeah, that's it, the churro stand. But if you guys have ever been in the Groove, that furniture, I'm pretty sure that a charity would reject that furniture as a donation. It was disgusting. So, whatever they are doing in there, it's got to be an improvement. Red Coconut Club doesn't look like it's reopening either. So I don't know what that's going to be.
Yo, why you saying
They tried to make it a restaurant. They tried to reopen it as a restaurant, but it's built as a nightclub. It really, I don't really think it works as a restaurant without at least significant modification. It could work, maybe. But, take out the lighting, maybe the stage. Although some restaurants do have a stage and live music. Like, well, a lot of restaurants, like Bob's, for example. But I think Bob Marley's is more restaurant-like than the Coconut Club, if that makes sense. So it kind of works with both. But Red Coconut Club, has never been in there, it's got a big dance floor. The world's tiniest stage. Not really, but it is tiny. And in general, it just looks like a nightclub, because it is. So, unless they remodel it, in my opinion, it's not going to work as anything other than a nightclub. And I guess my interpretation is that they're moving away from the nightclub thing, like Disney did for what was Pleasure Island at one point. But you can see all the green over here. I actually had to turn around today coming into the park because I was wearing my Orlando 6 Days in the Car shirt, which is 100% based on Test Track in Epcot, which makes it basically a Disney shirt, even though it's a Orlando shirt. I was like, well, I'm not gonna be that guy wearing a Disney shirt at Universal, even though it's not fully 100% technically a Disney shirt. It is. So I'm wearing my Hornets Curry shirt instead. I did have a green tea frappuccino today, but anyways. So if you guys have not joined the Discord server, there's a link in the description. It's, I got a few more people joining it lately, but I don't know if you can see yet, but oops, is hard to do on this gimbal. There's a lot of people. That's what I was saying. You'll see it. Problem is I have to pinch the screen to zoom, and then of course it also moves into the phone. I don't know, but I was told that Finnegan's had a huge line. I don't. Yeah, I don't expect to go into. Oh, well, look at turnstiles. That's a shorter wait than when it's not busy. So hopefully this will not take long because I always like to make sure that we don't get stuck here because it's not very fun to watch. So, okay, that was easy. Use the shaking as I put my entry ticket thing away. Okay, hold on. Wow, that was. I wish it was always that easy when I'm streaming. And in 15 minutes, all this is going to start being cleared for the Mardi Gras parade. But it's always amazing to me how quickly the streets can be cleared when the parade starts coming. Because it could look crazy busy like this, and it's like, well, how are we going to have a parade? The streets are packed. But, once the parade's coming, people generally move. It's pretty amazing. Shrek, I don't miss you. It will be nice when they work on this, because right now, not pretty. Also, thank you for your likes. So I'm still struggling on, let me get out of Sonic Assault Alley here before I start talking again.
Be on my way.
All right, so I have been trying to start work on my final, for now probably, Peppa Pig video, which is the first time visitor's guide to Peppa Pig theme park. But I'm really stuck on how to start it because first few seconds of the video is extremely important to make sure that people don't leave, because most videos, a lot of videos, the retention drops immediately after it starts. I get that more than usual, but being that I'm not sure when my next upload is going to be, I figured I'd like at least get in a live stream with you guys, so it's not as much of a gap. Started to build up interest. Oh well. I ain't no bricks flicks. Here's a little it's funny. all the times that we've seen in the past, all the way out here and around, and huge lines were mostly Halloween Horror Nights and mostly the first day, but all the times we've seen super crazy lines for the exhibit store. They'll be going in. I was just looking at Universal Studios Japan on Google Maps. It's really weird to do a street view of it because it's such a clone of this park to like kind of a weird extent. Like I'm thinking, like, if you're building a brand new park, it should be a separate park, but this whole street is basically brick for brick, I guess. I don't know if these are real bricks. Recreated. The difference is, it's like one of those time travel movies where, like, someone goes back in time and sneezes and changes the course of history. This building in Japan, if you're not aware, is Spider-Man. There's a Spider-Man ride, which, if you are familiar with Universal Orlando, it's really weird. Forget what Finnegan's is over in Japan, but it's not Finnegan's either. And there's also no ice cream place here or Starbucks. But most of the things are identical. And I've actually been wondering what sign needs to be up here. If you look, there's a support for a sign. That is identical to this support. And I think I might find the answer because it is so well copied. Anyway, that's probably not just a new one. Oh, also the palace is not in that case. Well, let's see if we can get into Rosie.
Got all of them, man.
So what do you do when you're not at work, Dave? Going to work anyway.
Not going to the statue.
I've never done the crew crawl. But here we are. Obligatory walkthrough of Rosie's Irish shop. You see jewelry. Yeah, I had green tea frappuccino and it's real hyper. How many days till St. Pat? Oh, it's really good. Yeah.
Come on.
There's some keychains with names. Not gonna find mine because my last name is German. Not that I chose it. Yeah, I know. So I forget what the crew call is. I think it's, I know you have to pay for it. I forget what you get at the end. If you want some Guinness underwear for reasons.
I know. Good idea.
What?
Is $35. How convenient, the price sticker just happened to be upside down. So when I flipped it around, it was upside down. Some sports jerseys. Apologies, I have no idea whose signature this is. was thinking maybe someone's name would be on the back. Speaking of German, here is a shirt with a VW bus, which is German, not Irish. I don't know, maybe adult in Ireland. Set of glasses, 2-pint glasses. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. $25. This reminds me of my favorite Martian. See?
Right?
Hey, I wonder what time the 7:30 parade is. Here's an example of what not to do. If you are waiting for the parade, this is a shoot. You're supposed to keep it clear so people can walk through. So you're not doing this. So if you're here for the parade and you see an open rope, please don't do that.
In 5 minutes.
So, what do you guys think about the Halloween Horror Nights speculation map? Version 1.0. Pretty interesting? I'm pretty sure I said this in the past. I expect there to be a show for Halloween Horror Nights in the former Fear Factor Theater based on the fact that it's still there. I'm sure it's not running as an attraction anymore, but the stage is there. So it'd be silly to not use it. I don't, at this point, anticipate, not speaking from any formal information I have, just my speculation. I don't expect that stage to be demolished before the end of Horror Nights. It doesn't seem like it would be a priority for Universal, given that they're pouring resources into Epic and they are actively working on Shrek. The building formerly containing Shrek 4D. Just there's no new name for it because obviously the project hasn't been announced yet. The theater, yeah, it just sits empty as far as I can tell, which is the case for a lot of things here. The Toon Lagoon Amphitheater. Oh wow, I think it's got bigger. It did get bigger. The world's shortest construction wall is now bigger. Okay, BioReconstruct, why have you taken pictures of this thing? You get a Mardi Gras star mask. Did I get one? I'm sorry, I'm misunderstanding. You're asking if I'm wearing one, yeah. There aren't any new ones for this year, but I had it in my pocket, so yeah, I'm wearing my Mardi Gras one. Let's see, what time is it? It is 7:28, so it's a few minutes before Mardi Gras steps off, the Mardi Gras parade, and a few minutes before the dragon. So I don't know if you guys care or not to see the dragon, but anytime I'm back by Diagon Alley and it's close enough, I like to go in and show it. Just, I don't know, I do. Let's see, Spring Break, Diagon Alley. I'm sure no one will be in there.
Oh, definitely.
It'll be empty, right?
Let's just go.
Single rider.
Trying to go on this side, but we can get cut over. Oh yeah, it's completely empty. Okay.
Let's go get an ice cream.
I'm gonna work my way over to side view because you can see a lot better.
I see.
Surprisingly, not too bad here in Diagon Alley for a holiday and
What I got?
a spring break. Even though it's not spring yet until next week, until the 20th. Still winter. Oh, okay, I'm gonna miss it. Well, that wasn't worth it. I'm sorry. I couldn't make it in here fast enough. Well, sorry for wasting everyone's time. And this is the line to get in for ice cream that's not even any good.
This is gonna be
There you go. That's the end of the line for ice cream.
I brought it.
it made a noise and then everyone stopped.
Line for Leaky Cauldron, not too bad. Pretty short actually. There's the actual line. Now let's be copper and go out the exit. Man, that was so close.
Stop. Keep making honesty. Stop yelling at me.
Oh, mask, I see. Thank you. I probably knew that, but I just forgot.
Need to look back.
That's like this year's prize for completing the
Exactly.
Spikes Pollination Exploration at Epcot for Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. A whole bunch of words. To get to the point, is one of 2 frozen plates, which look like they're left over from Christmas. Yeah, thanks. So glad I spent $10 on that. I wish they would just take the sign down instead of keeping it covered with something that probably was flat black at one point, but is gray. It's not coming back, so just take the sign down. Be a lot easier. So yes, this Fear Factor, former Fear Factor Theater is basically empty. I mean, I might use it for like meetings and things like that for their team members, but as far as guests go, nothing's happening here. Until at least September for Horror Nights. I don't think they haven't announced Horror Nights dates. I'm surprised that there's nothing Mardi Gras related back here. Except I think that's from Mardi Gras last year still. But I do plan to return to Howl-O-Scream Orlando, and SeaWorld, I think it was today, it's the first time I saw the tweet, the dates. SeaWorld did announce the dates. Of course, I don't remember what they are, so I saw the tweet really quickly when I was leaving. But plans are that I will be at Howl-O-Scream Orlando on opening night, and hopefully, or opening fright, hopefully they will allow me to shoot all the video and photos I want, like last year, which was unusual because I can't seem to get on the media list. But this year I'm going to see if I can get complete the whole day off, and maybe I'll just show up to the media check-in and see, I'll talk to some people since they won't talk to me. Over here, I don't know if you guys saw on my tweet, I finally had the ice cream. Okay, so I go around him and you stop. Okay, the Oob ice cream. I got the Mardi Gras one because I don't like, sorry, I know I grew up with it, but I don't like popping candy. I just don't like the feeling of it in my mouth. It's just weird. So I got the Mardi Gras bubble waffle, which is not supposed to come with a popping candy, but it did. But even though it's a little pricey, I'd say it's really good. The ice cream, I don't know what flavor the other one is, but it's green tea ice cream. I love green tea and green tea ice cream. And it comes out, you know, like how you get vanilla and chocolate and it's split in colors. It comes out green and purple. So, like, already gotta love that. But flavor's really good. These are random piece of, looks like electrical conduit sticking out of the water. But if you haven't noticed, the lagoon has been partly drained because they are performing maintenance on the water system for the nighttime lagoon shows. I'm not going to zoom in because it's too far. But since I planned ahead so poorly, and it's Mardi Gras time, I think there is one night coming up this month because of a cork tryout.
I mean, they can vote.
Again? Oh man. Thank you. How about now? I wonder. That's how my Epcot live stream got destroyed. Okay, thanks. I don't know why that went blank, but I couldn't. Nope, that's next year, Ed. I don't know why that keeps happening. And it's not because the phone is overheating, because it's only, it's 81 degrees, but it's not sunny. So it's not like it's hot, and the sun is directly on the phone, which heats it up even more. The live streaming does heat up the phone a lot. But I took the case off. So, right. So, quick poll of the few people who are watching. Sorry for those of you who aren't watching live. Please join me in my next live stream. Should we go over and watch the Mardi Gras parade? It's already started to step off, so probably going to go along the route, counter the flow of the parade and catch it from the beginning, or should we walk around the rest of the park? So go ahead and send a message which direction you'd like to go. If you want to see the Mardi Gras parade on St. Patrick's Day, or you just walk around and look at the crowds. Of course, I can also go do Islands of Adventure. I wish I knew when that band was starting to play. It's probably starting late. Potentially as late as 10 o'clock when the park's closed. So vote now, or I'm just gonna go with Mardi Gras parade. Although I don't have my earplugs in, and it is a loud parade. All the parades are loud here. Look at the line for Bumblebee Man tacos. Bumblebee Man's tacos. I will say that they are pricey, but they are really good. Both the chicken and the Korean beef. Huh, I don't remember that. Both of them are really good. So I understand the line. Here in the unofficial Delight booth, very short line. I just call it that because it just reminds me of Delight. Something smells amazing though. I don't know which booth that's coming from, but yes, please. Now you guys will remember, maybe, I've come through here many times before and talked about how poor condition this concrete is. A sample here. Here. But they're finally, luckily, refurbishing this by just ripping it out and putting in new concrete, which looks so much better. And that is what the walls are for. I mentioned it before in the live stream. I was assuming that's what it was for. But we have confirmation. They are, in fact, refurbishing the concrete because it's over time, it's just worn out. Apparently it's also happening over at Disney. Here's a better side to show you. Patch, 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 patch. There's a lot more. I'm not going to show you every single one. So guys, last minute to vote. I am going to, there's the parade stepping off. If you guys want to check out the parade, that was part of the plan, or you have the plan. I am going to, this should be a struggle. I'm going to get to the crowd and walk opposite of the flow of the parade so we can catch it from the beginning. And hopefully my screen won't go black again. I'm really concerned about that. But I don't know what's causing it. Oh, that's near the end of the parade. That is New Orleans, followed by King and Queen and King Gator. One thing I regret about that amazing interview with Fitz Kern from Kern Studios, I'm sure that nothing would come of it, but I wish I asked him if we could ever see a scale model of King Gator. All right, ready for the struggle? Wow. Now there's supposed to be a walk path through here. Supposed to be.
Everyone says, you gotta go that way, dude, because there's a baby behind you. Thank you! Yeah, we're all going. We're all trying
It depends on what day. Today is 7:30. Every night that there's a concert. Sorry. Every night there's a concert is 7:45. There is going to be one night, I believe, one more night this month when it's 6:15. And I'm guessing that's a park buyout. That is going to be a very, very, very sunny parade because, as you can see, it is right now 7:45, which would be the time it steps off during a night when there's a concert. It's 7:45 and it is not quite dark out here yet. So you can imagine coming up soon when the parade steps off at 6:15 p.m. how bright it's going to be during the whole run of the parade. But again, I'm assuming it's because of a full park buyout.
That's the direction.
Well, I would go over there, but I think it's pretty much spoken for, so. But basically, if you're coming to watch the parade, check the app because there's no set time. Right now, during the week, it's 7:30, but so it's mostly 7:30 and 7:45 generally, but it changes. And I don't believe it'll step off generally later than that. But of course, as time moves on, it gets light. It stays light later. And I think this is kind of the latest we've had with parade. So this is as good as it's gonna get. Luckily, I can hold you guys higher. Fortunately, if I was using that other app, I could go put the wide angle lens. All I can do is go.
Eric, give Ellie on the
know I'm pretty good at showing up the last minute and getting a good spot. Today, not a good example. Good news is, woo!
One deep though, you ready? Yeah!
That third party streaming up I used, that I was saying that I couldn't use because the chat issue. That was a bug they fixed. So maybe I'll try it. This will be a lot better. Problem is I'm too close to the parade, so I can't show everything. I think the particular thing will all that. So it turns out this is actually a live performance. A recording of a live performance. I didn't know that. Found a good spot. It just took a long time. Oh, it looks like there's some I don't think you see. It looks like this it's just blown out. It looks like there's some water or liquid in that. But unfortunately, it's all being good night to be performing in this way. It's kind of cold so much. Those guys not wearing shirts.
Damn it! Oh, sick! Oh, man, so sick!
The only focus here with planes on top. So, years ago, I think it was Four Nights 20. It might have been 21. There was a zombie draw over in San Francisco. There was a zombie draw scare zone. And that featured this song. Probably other, I'm sure others, but it featured this song, but it was warm. There's a crash. Sure was made by Turn Studios. Or might have been there's a crash Mardi Gras float. Speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, this guy here, this costume, was used in both Mardi Gras and Halloween Horror Nights. Pretty much on Mardi Gras. I wish I knew a lot more about Mardi Gras because I didn't really appreciate the zombie gras scare zone as much as I would now. I never saw Mardi Gras anywhere, not here, and I didn't know that clear. It's similar to what they did last year with the Hollywood music, right from Hollywood, mostly. That place in Hollywood area. University of Orlando or University of Florida, College Work. Same idea. Second to last float. is out of sync. You hear the audio is out of sync. So fun fact, on the back of this float, there's a button that looks like a trigger for Halloween Horror Nights. When the tech hits it, it resets the float and syncs the audio on the float to the audio in the park, so they're not out of sync like that. But as you heard, it still loses sync sometimes. All hail King Gator!
It looks very sick.
Sir, no vaping in the park. You have to go to the designated smoking area. Excuse me. I learned that recently when I was escorting one of the floats. I heard that the music was out of sync with the rest of the park, and I saw the technician come up and hit the trigger, which is literally the same exact type of trigger as the trigger in Horror Nights. And the music stopped, and it started again, and it was synchronized. So that's what it does. You saw the button on the back and wondering beside it. And now, wait for it. A big crowd following the parade. It is well past halfway through the parade, so it should be pretty big. So again, thank you so much for sticking with the stream as I was trying to find a good spot.
I think Laney won.
It took me a while.
Laney.
It took me a while, but I finally found a good spot. Yeah, pretty big. Of course, the crowds are always going to be heavier at the back of the parade because once the parade passes, people start following it. And like I said, Race to New York is basically almost exactly halfway through the route. So that's a little more than half of the route of people following it.
Ashley.
And it's already crowded, so yeah.
Ashley.
But hey, Brady. No problem. I'm just glad you showed up. Thank you. It wasn't like I planned ahead. Honestly, I probably should have started an hour earlier, but I didn't. So thank you for joining me, though. And you never need to apologize for showing up late. I'm just glad you show up at all. Actually, I'm just glad anybody shows up at all. And I always know that those who can't be here live are going to join me later in the archive. So there's some tables available. I think they're in transition, but this table looks like it's fully open. Earlier, I was told that there was a long line to get in here. Oh, also, if you're wondering, you might not be, but if you ever come here and you wonder why this is roped off, they set up a little tech area here for all the shows here, which include the Blues Brothers, and sadly, it also includes Sing It, which for some reason is back. And guess what? They still can't sing. But basically, I think, you can't see it probably now. There is a cable up there, you can see a little bit. There's a cable that goes between the two buildings. Now I have no proof of this. My guess is that it's an audio snake, which means basically taking a whole bunch of different audio cables and putting them in one cable so they don't have all these separate cables. It makes cable management easier. It's a snake that goes from the stage over to the soundboard and back to the stage. Because, like I said, inside that door is where an audio technician sits, or well, stands, during the live shows. So, and the audio snake goes both ways, so it could be just one giant cable up there. Here's some confetti.
What a nightmare to clean.
What? Not too crazy in there right now. But you have to wait to see this. I'm not going to just walk in. There is a separate entrance for the bar. The walk-up entrance. So sure. Just in a boat hopping his own over it. Oh, you got some entertainment up here.
Welcome back, folks. Finnegan's Happy St. Patrick's Day! We're still celebrating. We had a request for this song earlier from a lot of different people. We're going to do a few of them now. Here's one from Steve Earle from the movie P.S. I Love You. A song called The Galway Girl. A few people want to know this song. The VIP backstage, right there. VIP backstage. Chicago, are you okay? Did you lose something? Did you get rid of them all? Are you coming back? Come on back, sit down there and have a few drinks. Leave them all, let them all go out there. Yeah. You stay with us. Galway Girl, here we go. Drinking songs, come and get ready. Different types of music. Why not? St. Patrick's Day. And folks, we're always here throughout the whole year. It's like St. Patrick's Day every day here. Finnegan. So always come and see us. We have our fantastic bartenders and servers and butlers and chefs and managers and everybody knows you so well. We all appreciate your business and coming in to say hello. We are the Finnegan's family here. Like a little lemony, and then a little girl, let me stop and talk. What's up, my day? I ask you friends, tell me what did you do? If her hair was black and her eyes were blue, and I knew right then I'd be having a word round this Sunday prom with a Galway girl. She took me up to a flat downtown, so I found the asked me friends, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? And I knew right then I'd be having a twirl. Oh, I lost my heart to the Galway girl. there, fellas. Anyone feels like dancing, we're looking for some Irish dancers, come on. There's a lady up here in the expensive seats. She's going up and do some Irish dancing. She looks like an Irish dancer. Hey! You got a shoes on.
Well, I don't know how exciting that was. Hopefully, worth watching. But as I said, if you even heard, hopefully the audio wasn't going out in there. It was about 90 decibels in there, and I value my hearing. So. Oh, nice. I don't know why the message you sent through it just popped up again. Well, that's cool. How long are you going to be in town? Hopefully I'll be able to see you when you're here. I assume you're coming for Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, among other things, but yeah, it's here for the flies around here. 72, 75 It's okay if you can't answer that right now, Brady. If you're at work, you can type it in later as a comment or another time. It's not till October, so it's no rush. I was just wondering. So I will be here tomorrow for the concert, and the next day for the concert, and the next day for the concert. Oh, 2 weeks is a long time. I'll definitely. I have 2 days off a week already. So in October, I'm not sure. It's going to, at some point, I'm going to switch my schedule to having Sundays off for haunt season. But yeah, by October, I plan to have Sundays off. So as of now, I'm thinking Sundays and Wednesdays, just to break up the week a little bit. Right now, I have Tuesdays and Thursdays off. So I have, because the thing is, it's nice having 2 days off in a row, but then I have to work 5 days in a row. If I split it up like this, I work a day, off a day, work a day, off a day, and then the longest stretch I need to work is only 4 days. But it's all a trade-off. The point is that, yeah, I'm going to be, the plan right now is Sundays and Thursdays, Sundays and Wednesdays off. So I'm sure one of those Sundays or Wednesdays, if nothing else, we'll figure it out. Well, by October, I also have all of my benefit time back, so I can always take another day off. But when the time comes later, you can message me somewhere. Did I mention I have a Discord server? I just updated the rules on that. So I actually have rules. So again, link is in the description. So please, if you are a fan of Discord, I'm one of the thanks to Brandy who introduced me to it. Come join the conversation. It's actually a server for all 4 of my channels. That's annoying. So I was speaking with Erica from maybe I should not say- never mind. I was speaking with somebody about this building and Minion signs out here, and basically the idea was what she was saying is these might not indicate what this new attraction will be. It might not actually be Minions or Despicable Me. It might just be theming because of the attraction cost. I don't know. Well, I do know that it was a lot better when the lights on top of the building worked, because it's really dark. Those lights that are lighting up the building right now are supposed to be lighting up the posters. And the lights that at least were, I think they still are, up here, we're supposed to light up the area, because for a little while it was really dark in this area, and it still kind of is. Wow, we're down to one viewer. Okay. So let's go over and look at the wait times. Fast and Furious, 35 minutes longer than it should be. 120 minutes for Rocket, wow. 125 for the Escape from Regots. Elevator's 20 minutes. Otherwise, not too bad. Again, Fast and Furious, 35 minutes higher than it should be. I feel like Fast and Furious should have a negative wait time. So I don't know if you heard earlier, I was saying that when I went to Epcot recently and I tried out that third-party streaming app, there was a bug with the chat, and it was showing up as a 3 or 4 pixel high, seriously, 3 or 4 pixel high window, and that was all I could see from the chat window. So it was incredibly hard to read, and it didn't even show me the full chat. And I thought, well, then this program is not really worth using. Turns out that there was a bug, and there was a update to it recently that addressed that bug and fixed it. So I might try that app one more time, just because when we were watching the parade, I could have switched to the ultra wide view, but with this Google app, I can't. It also doesn't show me the current data, so I don't know if the stream's coming through or not. I don't know. But I'm going to exit the park and see. Probably nothing's happening at Universal City Walk. I think that's later. But if there's anything else you guys want to see at Universal Studios Florida before there's someone smoking again. If there's anything else you guys want to see before I exit the park, now is the time to type a message. Well, apparently you want to be watching, but that's usually fast. that's usually not working. If you're wondering, the park tonight is, I think both parks close at 10 o'clock because of spring break, even though it's winter, according to the calendar. Also, thanks for the 8 of you who liked it. Alright, I'm not seeing anything on the chat, so
What does hangweed mean?
we're going to go out this exit over here. Let's mark exit because not a lot of people know about this. This is more for the parade, so if people can't get out of the park and they're trying to leave, you can go this way, which is an exit that, strangely, there are no doors here. However, on this side, there are doors. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if this used to be something else. Like maybe this wasn't a pass-through, maybe it was a storage place or something. I don't know. It would be nice if I found out why there's doors on only one side, because it's not really useful. Because you can't keep people out of a place with doors on one side. So, I don't know. Not really. I was thinking about going back to the Islands Adventure, but there's really not much to show over there. Oh, except for now, if I had a heads up about Poseidon's Fury reopening, I would have been here early and tried to stream the very first show, very first group to go through, but I didn't know until hours later. So let's look at a very busy city walk now that the parade has recently stepped down. A lot of people are leaving. Even though, like I said, the park is open until 10 o'clock. I don't anticipate the band starting yet, but we'll find out. And if we do, if we do find that the band in City Walk has started, I will. Oh, let's check on the spray paint too. If the band has started, I will attempt to put in earplugs and hold the camera. Hold the phone. As you can see over here, even though it's blown out, the center screen, they have so many problems with this. The center screen at the NBC Sports Grill and Brew center screen is still experiencing issues and is not on right now. And really wish I could control the exposure on here because it's all blown out. These video screens, I remember my dad talking about when he had his dealership many years ago. Probably well over 20 years ago. He wanted to get a video screen for the main entrance of his dealership. And even, well, definitely back then, he said he didn't want to because it was expensive, but also there's a lot of issues with video screens like that. They're constantly breaking. As you can see from up here, decades later, there are still issues with those outdoor signs. We've seen the ones at Music Plaza inside of Universal Studios have issues many times. They completely replaced that sign, or the screens at Music Plaza, and then they continue to immediately have issues. And the ones over at Hard Rock have had issues. I think we might be in for a live band. Just sounds like they're playing. Unless it's this music. It might be this music. Hard to tell. No, I think it's a band. I can't tell. I can hear distant comes to bass. No, it is a band because I think the music video. But here's a Mardi Gras display for the Universal Studios store. You can see it.
Oh, you said it.
Looks like the stilt walkers are down here now.
What?
Oh yeah, they're playing. Again, I wish I knew that. Now the artist is working. Justice Girl. Irish song, I guess? Excuse me while I get my earplugs in. You might notice that the fountain, which is usually changing colors, is now only green. The other earplug is stuck in the case, and I only have one hand. Just one moment. It's a problem with live. I can't edit anything out. Still handing out Mardi puppies.
Enjoy, slip. Thank you.
putting in earbuds if you're wondering what I'm doing.
Yeah!
Oh.
There you go. Yeah,
Sorry,
Paddle guys, guys.
hard to do with
Go
one
hang
hand.
out upstairs and paddle. Everybody. Hey. We'll go all day. Maybe not all day. You got me beat.
Okay, guys, let's go. Wow, you all left. Okay. All left. Well, now I'm not going to know if my video's going to be at all. Well, let me just pause it just for a moment, just in case. Reset it. Hold on. I wish I could promote this while I'm here. Like if I see something cool, I wish I could post that on Twitter. Can't do any of that. This obviously takes up my time.
Things and what you're doing in my head, I paint a picture. Oh, you know, on my body's business, and it's touching your hair and the way you like to dress. Come on over, so I'm making a fool out there. Oh, why don't you come on over there? Thank you guys so much. You guys are really, really nice. Are you guys having fun so far? Yeah! You got some drinks? Yeah. This is our last song of this show. We'll be back for 3 more. We want to see your faces. stick around and we'll see y'all in a bit.
Look, those lights there. Stars. Up there, I think that's supposed to be like an audio DJ booth, but really I've seen music. I've never seen a DJ stuff like that. I'm guessing that because the lights are on, that's probably where they're running the voice. Nice. Thank you guys. I'm gonna try to put chapter markers in this.
Más cerveza paga.
So, your plugs out. So I'm shouting too much. Here, of course, is one of the outdoor bars that's set up for tonight. And like I said, oh man, it has been raining on and off lately, despite this being our dry season. How awful would it be if
we're gonna keep this party going, y'all. I am Mr. XW DJ this evening.
how awful would it be if it was raining?
Just a few short sets before the band comes back on, and then I will close out tonight until 1:30 a.m. I want to let y'all know that the bar at Platinum O'Brien's is open. We've got the bar downstairs, upstairs. We've got lots of entertainment in store for you tonight. Without further ado, I want to welcome y'all people from City Walk Orlando for the Mardi Gras season. St. Patrick's Day edition. Let's go.
With a DJ and now I regret taking my earplugs out. It is 96 decibels right now. Louder than some of the concerts.
All right, y'all, we gotta get this party started. It is St. Patrick's Day. I hope y'all have a drink in your hand if you're of age. If not, you can dance along with us.
So come down here for a good moment because the VW bus, really, the Macarena. Man, no one plays them. Plays them. Man, no one plays the Margarita song no more. For old people and weddings. A little bit of old Bill and Ted there. Man, I miss that show. But over here, the VW bus is open. Huh, earlier I swear I saw another table out here. But the bar is open. Regretfully, I threw my earplugs out. And that was my last pair. And all the lighting up there is also green. Those lights usually change color as well. So man, note for next year.
It's supposed to feel.
Celtics are playing tonight. And over here, dueling pianos. Dueling. Suite, by the way, if you're wondering, this is sometimes reserved for like private parties. Say, hey DJ. Pretty awesome time over here at the University of Orlando Resort. It's like the place to be right now. Pretty awesome. You get to show up to a party, dance on stilts, and get paid. Not too bad. Music is a little questionable, but later. This is where all my content ID changes come from. Again, want to remind you, no editing possible or live stream. So the zero is watching right now. I apologize for this gory transition. I wish I could switch between lenses. I think I'm just about done because one, the airplane's out so much back.
You got bars on the right?
I don't know.
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls I'm running in there. Making up the pocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all can check. Keep up. Players only. Come on. Girls. What y'all trying to do? 24/7 magic. Look out! Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, savages in the army of friends. I cannot preach. I gotta show you all quick, get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, get to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag, stay ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. So many pretty girls around me, keep up.